Hey friends, I use the Love Is paper stack and the Magical Memories paper stack to cut out this amazing rainbow from the Elle Studio February 2020 digital cut file. And I've cut each arch out in different colors from those paper stacks. And the cut file comes with the arches separated, so it makes it really easy to cut out each one in a different color. And then I just welded them all together to create the white background, which I am adhering them to. And you'll see why I'm doing that in just a second here. It's going to help me make it easier to kind of move it around my page because I'm going to be splitting it up. Now, I really love the patterns that I've chosen here. This yellow needs a little tweak. The yellow is from Magical Memories. The rest are from Love Is, which is our most current paper stack. I have these two pictures of my daughter and my goddaughter that I love so much. I'm using removable adhesive right now, just so I can get an idea of where I want everything to go. And I'm going to place my rainbow at a slight angle here, and I'm going to cut the edges off the edges of the 8.5-inch by 11-inch piece of cardstock that I've selected. I have smooth white cardstock because I'm going to stamp. There's a new stamp this month and it's amazing, so I definitely want to stamp. I think that having this rainbow separated with one at the bottom right and one at the top left will really frame those photos. So that's why I am doing this, and I'm just going to trim off this piece here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is work on my title because that's going to be the next largest thing on my page. I am using some sparkly embossing powder. It's gold sparkle and it's amazing. And I'm also using the Large Jane alphabet outline. I will be sure to link up to all of the products that I'm using here in my video notes. If you don't know what that little gadget is, it's a brand new We Are Memory Keepers powder holder, and it's really great because you don't get powder everywhere. You just tip it upside down and wipe it over whatever surface you want to emboss. So I'm spelling out the word happy here. Okay, next I've grabbed my heat gun and I'm just going to go ahead and set this, and you can really see in the video how that is changing to a nice, pretty, bright, sparkly gold. Super, super love it. So there's the first word of my title. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Large Jane dies to cut out my title. I am using the We Are Memory Keepers Revolution tool here. I just received it at Creativation, and I really do love it. The magnetic mat at the bottom makes it so easy to cut out these letters, and I've never had a magnetic mat before, so I was really missing out. I was always using washi tape to hold my dies in place. Okay, so I have the first word of my title there. Next, I'm going to grab my title builder stamps to see if I can find another word that I want to add below it. So I'm going to use moments. But first I'm going to make sure that I have a spot for my journaling because that's really important to me. So I grab that 3x4 heart rainbow tag and put that at the top. I also want to do some stamping before I adhere anything down. Now this is the Sunshine and Laughter stamp set, and it is absolutely amazing. It has some pretty icons, it has phrases that are perfect for cards, and just all sorts of things. So what I'm doing with it now is I am making it into the same arch as my rainbow, and I'm going to stamp it in yellow over and over again. So I'm going to stamp the phrase over and over in yellow. So this phrase says sunshine and laughter. And I'm just making sure that my arch doesn't change because, on this part of the rainbow, it changes a bit. So this is the thing that I love so much about clear stamps, acrylic blocks. You can mold them into kind of like whatever shape you need and make something really fantastic. So this is just going to be really subtle way to add just something else to your page. So make sure you think about adding stamps in unexpected places like around this rainbow. Now I had to put my head down here because I didn't get that stamped perfectly the first time. Another great thing about clear stamps and acrylic blocks is that you can kind of re-stamp it um, if you missed out on the first go. So here is the second one. This is another phrase. It says magical days, and I'm just stamping this around the top rainbow. Perfect. So it's just a little subtle detail of some words in yellow around the rainbows. I have added my journaling, and I'm tucking that in just under my second photo up there, just adhering it to the background. White on white, it looks great. I'm going to put my first photo down with regular permanent adhesive and my second photo using dimensional adhesive. This dimensional adhesive is by Scrapbook Adhesives by 3Elle. Really love it. It's just a roll of black foam tape that I just cut off using my nonstick scissors. Before I adhered this down, I put that little tab on the first photo from the February 2020 kit. Be sure you guys don't miss out on the kit this month. January's kit was a sellout, so I will post the link in my video notes so that you can check on a subscription. It's cancelable at any time. It is great because you get perks. You make sure that you get a kit every month and you get freebies, you get special discounts that other people don't get. So pretty exciting. So I'm using Title Builder 3 here to stamp moments. And you can see there that I accidentally grabbed that P and that Y, which was a little bit annoying, but I used navy to stamp moments there, and I'm just adhering my happy above it using some dimensional adhesive dots, again from Scrapbook Adhesives. Okay, next it's time to add some embellishments. I'm grabbing some die cuts from the February kit. That little So Good circle fits perfectly there. I'm also going to grab some stickers and wood veneers. These are the So Wonderful wood veneers. I'm just seeing if one kind of jumps out at me. I love these stickers. These are the Be Happy stickers. They are so super cute. And I'm just seeing if there's a die cut that this fits on here. This one says 2 of a kind. And I don't really love the placement of it there on its own. Oh, but I really do love this teal Big Smiles one because I feel like it brings some color down to that bottom corner. And I really want to do that. So none of the labels from the kit seem to be fitting on there, but I really like having the having that on the circle, especially that yellow circle, the teal against that pop of yellow really pops. So with these little tabs, this is one trick that I use all the time. I just use a hole punch, a standard office hole punch, to punch off those corners to make them rounded. So I put that on some plain white cardstock just to make it a little bit thicker, and I am layering it on top of that circular yellow die cut from the kit. We also have the acrylic stars clouds this month, which I just love, and I want to scatter some around the page so that it looks like it's kind of up in the air. So I'm putting one by my title, one at the bottom, one right there by my photo, and I'm just using some dimensional adhesive to add those and just some regular adhesive. The one on the photo needed dimensional because it's on top of the photo that's already bumped up. I'm going to add one more up here, just above my photos. But if you haven't seen this new product, it is sure to go pretty quickly, you guys. These are the puffy rainbow stickers, and they are pretty darn amazing. So be sure to add those to your cart if you haven't done so already, because I can definitely see those selling out. I'm just trying to figure out what is the best way to add this to the top here. And I really do like it right there on the corner of my photo. I just want to find a colorful rainbow that I think matches, which I think that one is just about perfect. So I'm adding the cloud just underneath of it so it looks like it's coming out of the cloud. There's a little bit of awkward space underneath that cloud that I'm going to fill in a little bit. Still coming back to these Be Happy stickers. And I'm grabbing that Lots of Fun to put on my journaling tag there from the February kit. Just seeing what other die cuts I have in here that might work. That little label could possibly fill in that gap. These are the February labels, but they're a little bit too large for that space. So down here, I want to add another die cut just to bring some more movement. And I'm going to use this month's stamp again to add a little phrase. And I wanted to say magical day, so you can see there that I kept the S off of the edge of the stamp pad so that it did not stamp the S. Just putting a little staple in there and adding some dimensional adhesive at the end, popping that right on there. I love that how magical day is pointing to big smiles. So this is such a cute stamp in the Sunshine and Laughter stamp. It's kind of a pattern of hearts and stars and rainbows. It's super fun. So I want to kind of add some of that in there to fill in this gap. So I'm covering up my photo and I'm using yellow again since I already used yellow when I stamped before. I'm just stamping a few of the hearts and stars and adding those in there, and then I can put my cloud right back on. I'm going to do the same thing down here, just starting at the top of the stamp, just adding a few of the hearts and stars. Just going to put those right there. It's almost like adding, little pieces of embellishment with your stamps. It's a lot cheaper than enamel dots or something else to add, because you can use them over and over again in different colors and you can emboss them. It's perfect. I really enjoyed creating this page. I was happy to have been able to use my Title Builder stamps along with the brand new stamps this month, which are just gorgeous. This definitely has a happy rainbow theme, as does the rest of the February kit and all of the add-ons this month. So if you want to get out of your winter blues and in a happy mood, check out the links in my video notes to all of the amazing new product in the February 2020 release from Elle's Studio. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this layout has inspired you to create something colorful today. Happy creating!